making a scene. You know it's only me that sees you, that really needs you. The line in a song, blink my eyes and you're gone. I wanna be your ride or die. So I hold up my hand and you take what you can. I'll give you everything I've got. Dancing on a midnight train, try to kiss you in the rain. Tripping in a moonlit street, try to spin you back to me. So you know I just can't get enough. You're in my vibe like wine. You have to break my heart a million times before I let you go. Without you I'm dizzy. You'd have to rip my heart right out of me before I let you go. Lost in a dream, maybe I should have told ya, I could have warned ya. But there's no chance you take a risk on romance when all your plans are falling into line like you dream all the time. I wanna be your number one, so I call you again, but you're out with your friends. I'm gonna think of you tonight. Dancing on a midnight train, try to kiss you in the rain. Tripping in a moonlit street, try to spin you back to me. So you know you're in my vibe like wine. You'd have to break my heart a million times before I let you go. Without you I'm dizzy. You'd have to rip my heart right out of me before I let you go. You'll never be catching me taking my rose-colored glasses off. You'll never be catching me taking my rose-colored glasses off. You'll never be catching me taking my rose-colored glasses off. You'll never be catching me taking my rose-colored glasses off. You're in my vibe like wine. You'd have to break my heart a million times before I let you go. Without you I'm dizzy. You'd have to rip my heart right out of me before I let you go.
Hello. Can y'all hear me? Are you there? Hi. How's it going? How are y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? We all good? Let me double check this is all good. It is, period. Hi, everyone. How's it going? Welcome to It Gets Better. I'm Ryan. If you're new, by the way, and you're coming in, you don't know who I am. I'm the Just Ryan. I'm a mainly Dead by Daylight and horror streamer here on Twitch. I'm a new Twitch partner as well. It's lovely to have you all here. We're going to be playing some killer games today in Dead by Daylight. That's usually what I do over here. And we're just going to talk about being comfortable in who you are and yourself and confidence. I feel like that's something that right now in my life I feel very relevant to talk about, seeing as I have started to feel a bit more confident in myself. So that's what we're going to do today. How are we all doing? Is everyone having a great day? I hope we're all doing amazing. Hi, Ocean. Thank you for all the new follows as well over when it gets better. Yes, go vote on a poll for a killer you want me to play. We're going to do a Huntress game to kick off the stream. Because I love Huntress. And then we're going to get into killers of your choice. I hope everyone's having a good Friday though. Does anyone have anything fun planned for their weekend? Tell me if you do. I'd like to know what you got planned. So what I like to do on here, whenever I like stream on here and I'm talking about a topic or I do these streams, I'll usually play the game for a little bit and then we take a break and I'll sit and I will talk with y'all, and I want it to be more of a conversation. So I want y'all to like talk with me and we're gonna conversate and I'll read what you put in there. That's what I like to do more, rather than me just talking or like preaching to you. I'd rather it be more of like a conversation. So yeah. Okay, let's get into this game. Let me know if the audio is off, if anything's too loud, anything's too quiet as well, and I can fix it. But get voting on the poll of what killer you want me to do in the next game. Also, if you don't know who I am and you would like to see more of my content and playing Dead by Daylight, if we get an extra point in the Just Ryan in the chat, you can go check me out and give me a follow. I would appreciate it a lot. Come hang out with us. Let me closing the chat. Hold on. I just closed the chat. Please. I'm closing the Twitch chat. I said I don't want to hear from y'all. It's an RPD. Okay. If you're new and you don't know me, I fucking love RPD, so this is going to be fun. Also, how crazy that y'all get to see all of this. Look at my room. Y'all never get to see all my room. Oh my god. Okay, RPD. Okay, RPD. Ocean, have you played TCM yet, or are you waiting to play on stream? We'll keep the music on, why not? Do you want the music on, or do you want me to turn it off? What do you prefer? What would y'all prefer? What? I'm such an idiot. Why did I do that? Hey. Why would... Anyone else confused? Is anyone else confused or just me? Am I the only one who's confused? Am I confused? Also, let me know if stream lags at all, because we did change our streaming settings a little bit. I kind of want to change them back, but let me know if it lags at all. Who just voted? Was that Elodie? It was. She's gonna get the save. This is kind of weird. It's getting weird. I didn't know I was eating at 5 gens. What are they doing? What? What is it? What is it? What do you want? Who are you? What do you want? Are you teabagging the pride charm? I'm confused by that. She said, kill me, senpai. I'm very confused. Why did you bring me to RPD if you just don't want to play on this map? Anyone else confused? Did you just vote a pallet? This game is very odd to me. Oh. Come on, Nick Cage pack. Period. You had the Nick Cage pack. That's kind of funny. She might have DS. Nope. Where is the Ash? Where is this Ash? What is this game? Whenever I stream over and it gets better, my game is like... My games are just so wild. Hello? No, you teabagging. Sir, please. Try teabagging again. Try teabagging again. This is at 5 gens. Am I being nasty? I feel like I'm being nasty. But this is at 5 gens. I'm kind of gagged. Let me reload. I got time to reload. It's like whatever. It's like whatever. I'm very confused, very confused. How did LD heal so quick? Kind of gagged at them all healing. Whoa! Why are you teabagging, dude? Dude, it's not that deep. I don't know what I've done to make you want to do that. Like, you're literally, like, what? How's he so fast? Something doesn't feel right about this game. Is this guy hacking? How is he so fast? Dude. I'm very confused. Anyone else confused? Like, I'm so confused. I think he... Where did he go? I don't want to say anything, but I have a feeling that he's cheat. Cheating the system. Let's just say that. He is cheating the system. Give me 1 second. Give me a second, sorry y'all. Oh, he's 100% hacking. He is so, like, there is no, how did he jump off the hook the second time? Dude. I'm so confused. Like, I don't know if he is or not, but he is acting like he is. Oh, he's dead now. That was weird. Does anyone else find that weird? He jumped off the hook his second time being hooked. You can't do that. Someone has to save you. There's no one here. How weird is that? At least be a bit more sneaky about it though. Like, someone's here. Where are you? Are they all? What is happening? Are they all hacking? What is going on? No, you cannot. You can't 4% in phase 2. No, someone has to get you off the hook, and there was no one around him to just instantly grab him off the hook. Oh, they're hacking. Look. Dude, why are you hacking in Dead by Daylight? Like, really? Do you see this as well? So look, I go to the gen, it pops. I go here, I see scratch marks, and the scratch marks magically disappear. I'd get it if you were walking, but if they were walking, I would still know where they were. Oh, maybe she... Oh, wait, she might actually... She might not be. That ash, though, was... I mean, we have video proof that the ash was. So. I'm so gagged. That could be it, Lily. Oh, wait, yeah, Lily, you have a point. Oh, I never thought of that. That might be why she wanted out of the game. That makes sense now. If that is true. Well, the ash definitely is, because like I said, he jumped off by himself on second hook. Unless someone can tell me about a perk that does that, which I don't think exists. Why am I not playing Texas Chainsaw? Because we're playing Dead by Daylight. I played Texas Chainsaw over on my own stream, but over here on It Gets Better, we play some DVD. Welcome in, Jack. How are you? Have you been playing Texas Chainsaw? I just saw him. Where did he go? Let me look at your charms. Hold on. Please. Should we let him go? We'll let him go. Come on. Oh, I can't open the door. Come on. No? You don't want me to let him go? He has to get up. He got up. Period. Let's go. Get the door. No, get the door. He's sweet. He's sweet. Yes, if you want to watch Texas Chainsaw, you can go follow me on all my my socials. All the links are in the chat for you. Hi, Gummy Bear. Thank you so much, Gummy Bear. We're going to be streaming over on my channel after we've streamed on here. So we are going to raid over to my stream. Gummy Bear, thank you so much. Bye. You are so nasty. We should have killed him. Y'all were right. We should have killed him. Death to him. Oh my god, but Issa, I should have done that. So, where's Ash? Calm Spirit, Blast Mine, Life, and Made for This. He brought RPD. He had a med kit. Interesting. Hi Don, how are you? Welcome in. Interesting. Okay, wait, who was the killer that won the poll? Do we know who the killer was that won the poll? Oh, nurse one. Okay. Not nurse. Okay. I've not played nurse in so long. This is gonna go so bad. But we'll try it out. We can get the second poll going. How's everyone doing in chat? We were having a good Friday. What have you all got planned for your weekend? This is my normal build, isn't it? It is, but I'm going to change this a bit. I want to have more time at the end, so we're going to do... Damn it. We're going to do No Way Out. No Way Out. Not their names. I don't feel like I can say some of these people's names. Breed Me Myers. Penis Player. I don't know what that one says. And Mrs. Foxy. Love that for us. Love those names for us. Love that. Slay. Go vote on the poll. Go vote on the poll for what killer you want me to play next. Go vote. Go vote. If you're new here, by the way, feel free to say hi and hang out. Today we're going to be talking a bit about like just being confident in yourself and who you are and your identity. So oddly enough, when I like plan these topics to talk about over here, I plan them out months beforehand. Like about 2 or 3 months ago, I planned what I would talk about in this stream. And it's so weird how it's aligned because obviously this week I just got Twitch partner And I've been talking about how I feel really confident in myself and my content. So I feel like this is almost like the perfect topic to talk about. And like I said, I want it to be a conversation. So like when I talk with you, I want y'all to talk back and let's like, we'll conversate. Rather than me like just talking and preaching. But I appreciate you all being here. Don't forget to follow It Gets Better and hang out over here. I am Ryan. I'm an It Gets Better ambassador. So it's amazing to have you all here. Mingo, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub to It Gets Better. Thank you so much. Enjoy your emotes. And thank you for the follow as well. Enjoy. Thank you so much for supporting It Gets Better. I appreciate it. Also, if you'd like to know more about me, if you don't know who I am and you want to know more about me, you can do /thejustryan in the chat, and it'll bring up all my links, including my Twitch that I'm going to be streaming on after this, and we're going to be heading back over there. Oh, I want to keep the music on. What am I doing? This is an awful map for us, so let's just see how this goes. It's true, Charlotte. It's true. I have definitely grown, and like I was saying as well, like I'm going to TwitchCon this year, and I feel so much more confident in going to TwitchCon. Last year I was kind of scared. Why are they sound spamming? Last year I was like so. Oh! For the gods! We ate that. We fucking... Oh, I mean, we flipping ate that. Period. I ate as per usual, yeah. Wait, what was I was talking about TwitchCon or something. What was I talking about? Does anyone remember what I was talking about? Yeah, last year I felt like I was so anxious to go. I was very nervous. I never had been on like a plane properly before by myself. There was like a lot of anxiety around it all. And this year I am so much more confident in not just going, but like knowing I can do all these things by myself. Someone's here, right? I swear I saw someone else here. And that's like been a long process for me. I think when the pandemic happened and stuff, it like threw me off in terms of my confidence. And my anxiety got so much more worse. That's not even English, but... So... I'm glad that I just feel a bit more like myself, and I just feel a little bit more comfortable in like being who I am and not really caring about what people say or do. I am not good at nurse. I used to be so good at nurse. I remember when I used to main her and I loved it so much. Yeah, I am. You just am. I make nurse look so easy. Nurse is the... What is going on over there? Is that someone AFK? Nurse is the hardest killer, in my opinion, to play. Someone's AFK. What is going on here? What is this? Who do we kill? Who do we go for? Why do they wanna... Wait, I'm so confused. What's going on? What is this? Wait, what? Did he DC? But how did he just die on his first hook? He had only been hooked once. How did he die? He didn't even DC. Elodie DC'd. Is Dead by Daylight like actually like maybe broken? Like I'm a bit confused. Is anyone else confused? What is going on right now? Are we gonna get another Adabot moment with Elodie bot? Wait, why did the music stop? I just realized that. Did I stop the music? What's going on? No, girl, what's going on? Wait, they DC too! What's happening? America, explain. No, literally though. What is, what, like actually, can someone look up if DB's having issues right now? Like, I'm guessing that was another hacker. I'm so confused in so many different ways. You good, LD bot? Not the bot trying to blind me as a nurse. I am so confused in so many different ways with what just happened. I'm so confused with what just happened. Like, I don't understand what just happened. Anyway, moving on. Okay, who's the next killer? Who did y'all vote for in that recent poll? Wait, who's that? Michael. Okay, I'm gonna do Michael. Let's get another poll going for the killer after this. Yeah, we'll do this, Michael. With Blood Warden. We'll do this. We'll do this. You spent all your channel points to make it happen? No, you spending all your channel points. Tombstone. You silly goose. You goofball. Okay, let's do this. What weapon am I bringing? I'm bringing the pipe. The unbreakable pipe. Okay, we'll see how this goes. I'm so confused. I don't know if like DVD's been infiltrated with loads of hackers. Like I don't know what's going on today. Gag. I'm kind of gagged. Y'all don't forget to go vote on the poll. It is now up. Go vote. Go vote. Go vote. Do it now. Do it now. Also, thank you to everyone who's coming and hanging out with us over here on It Gets Better. I appreciate it a lot. I hope you all like it here. If you're I can't even talk. If you're interested in me and the content in particular, if you do exploit the Just Ryan in the chat, you can come check me out. Otherwise, thank you for all being here, sorry. Check this real quick. Hold on 1 second, y'all. First time ever here. Thanks to you being on the front page. You look amazing today. Continue to brighten everyone's day. You're on the front page. Hi. I didn't know I was going to be on the front page. That's so cool. Welcome in, Zero. It's lovely to have you here. Tell me a bit about yourself. Do you play Dead by Daylight? And welcome in. Welcome to It Gets Better. Make sure to get voting on that poll for the next killer. Y'all get voting. Y'all get voting now. What killer do you want me to play? Also, if you're new here, welcome on in. I'm Ryan. I'm an It Gets Better ambassador. And it's lovely to have you all here. I definitely didn't rig it. I don't know what that means. Do this. Play a little bit, but I work at the chemical plants. I work all the time, so the time I do, I look. Oh my God, Zero! Thank you for gifting us up to Zach. That's so kind. Thank you for gifting us up over here on It Gets Better to Zach. I appreciate that. Oh, that's so sweet, Zero. Yeah, you okay? Look at you seeing a ghost. Zero, if you like my content and you like it here, feel free to go check me out over on the Just Ryan. Give me a follow. We just became a Twitch partner, so we are celebrating tonight. We're going to be playing some Texas Chainsaw Massacre with friends. But it's so nice to have you, Zero, and thank you for that gifted sub. That's so kind. Hi, Sam. How are you? We just... We just ate that. We hook you over here. Well, hi there, everyone. How's it going? They DC'd. We've had every survivor in our game DC today. They DC'd again. Thank you for lurking. Sam, I love that. Well, welcome on in. I hope you're doing okay. Where did she go? What in the Nancy? Best believe I'm gonna slug. Enjoy work, Zero. The way he didn't get the blind. Nia also DC'd. The way that they're just all DCing is so weird. Them saving a bot. The bot saving a bot. It's the bot saving a bot. This is such a weird game. Do you think, Sam? We've had all these survivors DC like game after game. Do you think so? Have they tweeted anything about the DVD servers? Well, the bots are dead. I now see whether they are. They're gonna get the gen done. I think these two are on comms. He's fully done. I can't suck him anymore. Dumb. Wait, the bot's not dead? I thought Jake was dead. Oh. He's sound spamming. Let's just get the bot out of the game. They'll get the gen done. I don't know, maybe we've just angered enough players that they actually are like mad. This bot is wild. This bot is wild. Hi bot. Let me do this. Why would you go in the locker? He didn't go in the locker. Where did he go? You, what the hell? Why are the bots so cracked at this game? We do have no way out. No, we don't. We have Blood Warden. Why is she running? You should have opened the gate and then we could have got Blood Warden. Now the two IRL people are gonna Did the bot open a gate? Stop. The bot opened a gate. But it's not in the gate. This bot is, yeah, this bot is literally gonna win the game for them. Did she jump off hook? She got saved. There's still Blood Warden. Where did she go? Where's Nancy? These games are really weird. Where's Nancy? I'm sorry, but these games are so odd, y'all. Like, I don't understand if, like, I'm just constantly getting, like, hackers or, like, something's going on with the servers or, like, am I playing Dead by Daylight? How much do you bet they'll teabag at the game? Tell me how much you bet they'll teabag at the game. I bet quite a high amount. Oh, she left. He will. Oh, I know he will. Oh, he won't. They left. Good for them. Good for them. That was... Okay, we've had the weirdest DBD games. I don't understand. Like, is something going on that I don't know about? I'm very confused. Ghostface is next. Okay, let's play Ghostface. Let's do this. Oh my god, I'm getting sleepy, y'all. Okay, let's check our challenge. Our challenge. Ow. Oh, wait. Okay, we can try that. Ryan, making you yawn? No! Don't yawn! I'm getting tired. And I can't be tired. Wake up. Ghostface. Oh, this is a really disgusting build. So we're gonna run it. We're gonna run it. We can get another poll for the next killer. After this game, though, I think we're gonna stop. We're gonna all like have a nice little chat. And then, yeah. But we're gonna do this game and then we'll get into another chat. But we can have a poll up for the next killer after this one for sure. Bury, can you bury me? Neo the bear. Yorkshire Smurf. What a cute name. Y'all go vote on the poll. What killer do you want to play after this? What killer do you want me to play after this? I repeat, what killer do you want me to play after this? Is Zach, Ocean, or Curtsy here? If y'all are here, you girlies have to wake me the hell up because I'm zoning out. We need to get the hype going on over on my channel because I'm like literally zoning out. Let's do this. Zachariah. I call you Zacchaeus. And I call Zach, Zach. You got this 4K? I hope so. Wait, sorry, y'all. Okay, period. There's a pole war, not the pole war. I wonder if anyone's going to DC in this game. Do you think people are going to DC in this one? If people DC in this one, there's an issue. Ocean, I was saying you need to wake me up. Because I'm getting so sleepy. Not go all use all your points to vote plague. Yeah, that's not gonna work, Ocean. Is that you saying no to me dying? Or is she saying no to death? Someone went back on that gen. I hit the gen, then someone went back on it. Or I didn't hit it properly. No, I did. That's weird. It sounded like someone got back on it. She DC'd! Y'all, I'm being serious right now. There has to be an issue, right? Do you think it could be me? No, because I would know if it was me. Is this happening to anyone else who is playing DB today? Not you getting her up, girl. I will just slug y'all. Actually, let's hook you now that you're close to another hook. I just don't get it. This is like so. I've never had this happen to me before in a game. Never. How is she jumping off the hook? Someone got you. This is such a weird game. I actually want to know if something's wrong with Dead by Daylight today because this is very weird. I've never had this happen to me ever. Every game we've had people DC. Every single game. Weird. Weird. It's getting weird. What is she doing? She's a bot. Bot, are you okay? It says they're a bot, but they're not playing like a bot. Like, at all. Yeah, but this never happens to us, Issa. Where it's like consistently been happening in every single game. That's very rare. Also, they've been getting gens done quite quick too. I don't know, DVD seems weird today. Like, really weird. Hi, bot. Oh, she's staying in the pallet as a bot. We love to see her. Don't see anything on Twitter. I'm so gagged and confused. I'm so confused. What is going on? You hate Ghostface on this map? This is a good map for Ghostface, to be honest. This is a good map. I'll say it. It's a good map. Ghostface is Poppy. It's true. No, no one else is DC'd yet. He has Deliverance. Good for him. He ate that. Good for him. Okay, cowgirl. There's a snake in my boot. Zacchaeus, would you do me a huge favor? I just forgot to do something. Oh my god. Would you write a thing up for a command for me to shout out Curtsy, Zach, and Ocean when we stream on my channel in a minute? Like in a bit, in an hour, sorry. That I can just add in. Like with their Twitch links and stuff and their names. Is that okay, Zach? I knew I would forget something today. Oh, she ate with that. How did she do that? Get back in. Did you hear what I said, Zach? Or do you need me to repeat it? Okay, thank you. I literally forgot to... That's my no-ed. I literally forgot to do it. Ocean, I don't want yours. I'm joking. You can send it to Zach if you want. I just need to add you on the thing as well. Ocean, did you know you're on my, like, what's it called? My, like, featured list. So if I'm not live, you, like, go live on my channel. Does that make sense? I'm an Ocean stan. Now, does anyone remember where the Rebecca went down? Rebecca, where are you? Where is she? Wait, where did I down her? I don't remember where I downed her. Does anyone remember where I downed her? The David dying on the hook. Girl, if she gets hacked... I downed her over here? No. Yes, I downed her like somewhere around here. No, it was over here. Now I'm like, where the hell is she though? Oh wow, we really gagged ourselves. We gagged ourselves. Do I just hear her? I don't think we're gonna find her, babes. Oh! What are you doing here, girl? What are you doing on that ground, cowgirl? Is this your way of asking to be added to mine? No, Ocean, I would not ask you that. Do that. These games have been so weird today. Like, I don't understand how we've had DCs. We had, like, I'm pretty sure a hacker in the first game. Like, what's been going on today with these games? No, right when I said I wouldn't, I was like, wait, I hear her. I swear I hear her. Right, let's do this. Who is the killer that we're gonna play next, by the way? Oh, they said GG's well played. I want to see if they know anything. I want to know if they know why there's like DCs. Maybe they don't. It was Plug. At least bots or something. Now that is true. Okay. Let me do this, and then we're gonna sit and we're gonna talk, y'all. Let's have a little chat. Let's chat. Let's chat. Let's turn the music down a little bit. Like 6:30, around then, yeah, around then, Ocean. So you've got about an hour or so, yeah. So, let's have a little, should we talk? I want y'all to tell me what gives you confidence. Is there anything that gives you confidence? Or how were you able to handle like your identity and knowing what you were going through? And I mean, we already talked about coming out, but I feel like when you come out, that's when you start to find like your identity and like the confidence in yourself. Hi Heather, how are you? Welcome on in. How's it going? Yes, okay, Ocean, don't worry. I was saying, I feel like I've grown in confidence a lot more, especially with like being gay myself. I feel like when I feel like we do it a lot. But when we first come out, or you first come out, or you're in public, you still try to put on like a persona of like, I can't be like overly flamboyant, or I can't say certain things, or you know, I shouldn't act a certain way, because obviously that's what like society dictates you shouldn't be doing. And I feel like, oddly enough, me being on Twitch and then hanging out with a lot more queer people and being a part of like the LGBT community on Twitch, it's made me like open up and just be more confident in myself and what I'm doing. Because I feel like my early years in Twitch, I was always very much like judged for the way that I would act, or what I would say, or how I streamed. And I don't know what happened this year. I feel like this year I just grew into myself, and I really just realized like to just be who I am. and not worry about like what people think of me, and to just be like genuine. I don't know, but I want us to have like a conversation about this, because this is what we're talking about today. We're just talking about being who you are and identity and being prideful, and yeah, I just want to make it like a conversation. So if you have something to say, put it in the chat. I had to hit a hard moment and find / keep the people who truly accepted me as me. That's the other thing as well. I think, I know for myself, I always am the person who I want everyone to like me, and that's just not the way it is. Sadly, the world just isn't like that. I think you can ask a lot of people who know me. I want everyone to either like me or be friends with me, or I don't want people to hate me. But we don't live in a world like that, I'm afraid. And there comes a point where you get to a stage where you're like, you know what, I've just got to be myself. And some people are gonna gravitate towards it, and some people are gonna remove themselves from it. And I feel like, well, I'll get into that in a minute. I went through a period of trying to be what others wanted me to be, and it was hard for me to change for them. I just came to the realization that somebody in the world will always dislike the idea of who I am and what I like, no matter what I do. In my mind, it's just another hater added to my fan club. I agree, Lily, 100%. Yeah, I feel like there's that realization of like, well, you can't always please everyone, and I don't know what happened. Like, I'm trying to like speak from my experience. I don't know what happened this year. I think I had a lot of like friendships that fell apart. People who just didn't believe in me, support me. And it was like meeting my mods. So people like Zach, Kurtzy, Maddie, Bailey, like all of my mod team, that kind of pulled me out of that. And allowed me to like I made new friends. And then I met like Ocean and Zach, and I just feel like I made like people that like I made friends with people that I actually vibe with, and I don't feel like I have to act different around. And they are just like, well, that's just like, they just accept me for who I am. And I think that's the cool thing with Twitch, is I think you find your tribe with Twitch, and people will just accept you for who you are. There are people out there who will just accept you for who you are. And there's people who won't. And Twitch is a way that you can find that. And I feel like it's so wild to me, because I was thinking about this today. If I use Ocean as an example, I was thinking about this today. Me and Ocean are very similar. But I don't show it like on stream as much. But I feel like what's so interesting is I didn't know that until I started to getting to know you and hanging out with you more. And like, I'm just very grateful to be where I am right now and have the friendships that I have. And I think that's what helped me feel a lot more confident as well, is knowing that I'm not like this awful person that a lot of people made me out to be. Zach. If you have friends who make you feel as if you have nothing to change... Wait, if you have friends who make you feel as if you have nothing to change who you are, they are not friends. You need to feel comfortable with your identity around people who actually accept you for who you are in order for you to feel confident in your body. I agree. Not who said you're awful. Not the banhammer. Not Ocean. Ocean, don't cry, because I will cry. Me, that's the one thing. I don't show that on stream, but me, I'm very emotional. I'm a very emotional person. And a lot of people didn't like that. A lot of people didn't like that. And I feel like when you have certain things that happen to you in life and it triggers you, like I've had a lot of bad experiences with friends who either use me or just decide to not like me and throw me to the side, or get really nasty for things that I can't control. And that's triggered me into being like, oh, I don't want to be open with people. Like, I need to put a wall up. So I'm not going to let this person in yet. And I was like that with like a lot of my mods and like with Ocean and Zach. And then I feel like I just got like the ability to be able to trust you. I don't know. It's weird how like having friends that just genuinely like believe in you and just love you for who you are can help you build your confidence. Like, I genuinely believe if you watched me on Twitch a year ago, I am not the same person as I am now. I don't think I'd be streaming when it gets better, I'll tell you that. I feel like I'm very different. And that's a good thing. I'm glad I've grown confidence. How dare I have emotions? How dare me? For me, it was just to keep those who are really true and who can accept me for me. I'm still working on understanding I can't please everyone. Those who are still in my court are who matter. I agree. People have emotions, what? I've had many friends who've gotten used, who've used me and abandoned me, and I've just gotten to the point where if they want to stay, they will. Some have, others haven't, but the universe always brings what you need. I have a lot of I have a lot of opinions on this topic, and you know I do. Yeah. I just feel like, yeah. Personally, for me, I'm scared of a commitment. I struggle with the confidence in committing myself to, or for example, a relationship, and struggle with trusting people around me. I agree. I have a big thing with trust. I have a big, because I'm very trustworthy. If you tell me a secret and you don't want anyone to know it, I will not let anyone know it. I will not let anyone know it unless you want me to let someone know it. I like to pride myself in that I'm a freaking good friend and I am very trustworthy. But when it comes to other people, I lack on like whether I can trust them or not. That's where I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah. Oh, Lily. I get that. I get that. No, I really do get that. I like, for me personally, I feel so comfortable with who I am this year. This year for me has been such a crazy, like, year. And I'm going to say this on my stream, but like, it's so wild to me to go from like what happened to me last year, where I was like going through very up and down mental health struggles, having the whole cozy.tv hate raid thing happened, which on stream and like on social media, I like put on like this brave thing of like, I'm not scared. But if you ask like any of my friends who actually knew what was going on, I was scared, and it was very like tough on my mental health, because like to have like hundreds of people come into your stream and say they hate you and all this nasty stuff, that was a lot. And then to come back, like to come full circle to this year where I feel so confident. I love my stream, I love my content. We got Twitch partner, I have great friends, I have an amazing mod team. I just feel so good. Like I feel so happy and like grateful, and like I feel like I just did it by being who I am. Like I didn't have to fake persona or anything. I just had to, all I did was like find that confidence that I lost years ago, and I like brought it back, you know? Even like little things like painting my nails. I never would have painted my nails a year ago. Taking selfies, whether they're shirtless or not, never would have done that years ago. That's how much I've just grown confidence in myself and like my friendships and the way I am. And like, I don't say it enough, but like I really freaking appreciate like all my friends so much. And yeah, it's because of all of you that like I'm more confident and I can be who I am and more, you know. So, yeah. I lost almost everyone and everything last year to an illness that people didn't know how to deal with. But I've met some pretty cool people this year that are helping me feel better about myself. I'm still in a mess, but at least I'm a work in progress. You've got to just take it each day at a time. That's the other thing I really like learn a lot more of is like live in the moment. You can think about tomorrow, but like don't let it control what is going on right now. If I use like Twitch partner as an example, all I could do was focus on what was going to happen right now in this day. I couldn't think about what's going to happen tomorrow because you just have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow. And that happened when I was like trying to get Twitch partner and applying for it. I had to like take it one day at a time. And I think when it comes to like finding yourself and being confident, you kind of have to do the same thing. You'll know when you get that confidence back and when you feel genuinely so good about yourself and in being who you are and who you identify as. And yeah, and then you're free. It gets better. That sounds so cheesy, but that is very true. It does. It gets better. It really does. Okay. Let me... So I was just checking something. Hold on 1 second, yeah, everyone. Let me closing chat. Not y'all crying. Why are you crying? Don't cry. Although crying is good. You should cry. I try not to cry. I'm British. We don't do that. It's very British to not cry. Maid, please keep the chat English. Please keep the chat English. We can only do English in the chat as it's what we moderate here. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, Lily, your comment was meant to be deleted, by the way. Your comment wasn't meant to be deleted. It wasn't meant to be deleted. Oh, they are? Okay, let's get them banned then. That's fine. Were you banned, Lily? Please. Were you actually? Not Lily getting banned. Please. Can we ban them, please? What was I gonna say? Oh, and I still have my, by the way, I still have like my moments where like I feel like everyone hates me. That's not like that. I still have that. I still have that. That's still my anxiety. That's still my mental health. I still deal with that. I thought Ocean didn't like me. I felt like Ocean hasn't liked me for the past 2 days. But then you talk to me and we're fine. And I'm like, okay, it's fine. I think Curtsy sometimes doesn't like me. Like, it's just like a normal thing. I feel like people sometimes I don't think they like me. Or like they have something against me. Or I did something to upset them. I'm like, oh my God, I never mean to do anything to upset anyone because I never want to upset anyone. And that's like just me being like me. But then at the same time, I don't know how like certain things affect people. Like everyone has a boundary and you don't know like a certain thing might affect someone in a way that you just didn't expect because you didn't know about that boundary, if that makes sense. I'm not saying that that happened, but like that kind of thing. But I still have like my whole like, I don't know what it's called. It's not like an imposter syndrome. What would it be called? I just worry that I'm like, oh my God, this person doesn't like me anymore. Not that I have to beat him up. I get that, but also good friends communicate their feelings when they are hurt or upset, so it's not always on you. Ocean, do we have to have a talk? Social paranoia, is that what the word is for it? I get that a lot. I get that a lot. We do. I was gonna say something, but I can't say it here. Yeah, but I get that a lot. But I think that's because of like past triggers that I've had, because of like friends who have just like not liked me, like literally just stopped liking me for no reason. So always in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh well, this person doesn't like me anymore. I'm just gonna like go now. That's just my thing. That literally me. And then I'm like, am I not funny enough? Did I say something wrong? Like, what did I do? That's my flaw, I guess. I don't know. I guess it is. I'm waiting for Ocean to DM me now. Ocean said we have to have a talk. I'll be waiting, Ocean. Anyway, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the follows over here on It Gets Better, by the way. We appreciate that. We do appreciate that. But listen, if you're still finding yourself, if you're still finding your identity, if you're still finding how to be prideful and love yourself, take time. Take time. Focus on you. Be you. Because no one else can be you. Only you can be you. Oh, really, Siren? I'm kidding. You better be being kidding. I never knew that's what it was called. Interesting. Practice all those self-love moments. Yes. Are you actually Siren? Yes, don't let anyone rush you. Don't let anyone force you. This is something you have to work out on your own. No one else can do it for you. You can have like friends that help you feel better. Like people can help you feel better, but no one's going to be able to do it for you. This is something you have to figure out on yourself, especially when it comes to identity. I can't really talk about, you know, identity. I'm like a white passing gay man. So take your time. Siren, we've had it before. This is the internet. I think people forget, Siren. This is still the internet. It's okay not to be okay, as Jessica J once said. Anyway, who's the killer we're playing? What's the last killer that we're doing today? I think it's the last one. It might be the second to last one. Plague? This is gonna go so bad. I just know it will. We'll do that in a second. Daddy Myers. Zach, did you clearly not vote in the poll? Wow, Zach, you weren't here, were you? Wow. 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 Ooh, I didn't mean to close that. But I just want to say to all of you that I love you all. I appreciate you all. You're all amazing people. And if we're good friends, know that I love you and I support you. And if you don't like me, message me so we can sort that out. But yeah. Wow, Zach. You might have missed it. Fake friend confirmed. No, literally though. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's do this for me mommy game. Oh, how do I need to do this, don't I? I keep forgetting this isn't my stream. This is like a different stream. Me immediately DMing you. Zach, don't do that. Are you actually gonna? You DMing me? I'm so tired. How am I gonna go and play Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Not that we love you or whatever. Wow, Ocean. Ocean hates me. I always kind of knew that Ocean didn't really like me. I think Ocean just hung out with me just because he felt bad for me. And now it's just kind of been confirmed. Sect. Are these two together? Confused. What is this? Okay, Zach. Anyway. I guess you're alright. Y'all are so mean to me. Go to on Coffee Beans? No. Is it bad if I stream with no camera? Oh, we're doing guest star. I can't do that. Can I? I'm so tired. I might turn off all my lights and just chill like that. Oh my god, please, Curtsy. I've literally told y'all how much I adore every single one of you. I literally say it all the time. I'm like, I adore Ocean. I adore Zach. I adore Curtsy. Me. Oh my god, that would actually be kind of funny if all of you were on camera and I'm on my little PNG tuber. Could you imagine? The gag. Ooh. My sleep stream. How am I going to do the 24-hour stream? Don't know how I'm going to do that. I love you too, Zach. I love you too, Ocean. Okay. Oh no, we're going to keep the music on, aren't we? Okay. Actually, let's get another poll going for the last killer. Can we get another poll going for the last killer, please? Also, Curtsy, Ocean, and Zach, you better be ready to get people to tip and gift subs because I am so tired that I feel like I'm not going to be able to tell anyone to do that. Why can I not throw up? Oh. What was I doing wrong? Today DBD has been so weird. What is going on today? He has life. He's eating me up. Oh, he is. He's eating me up. This whole team is eating me up. They ate me up. I love you, Ocean. Coffee and I'm gonna have to have another Red Bull. I think. Or I'm not. I'm gonna have another energy drink. I think I'm allowed to say Red Bull on this stream. Oh, this Steve is literally eating me up. Swim best. No, Ocean, no. We're not adding hours to my stream. Unless you're staying with me for every hour that we add. Do you have stickers, Ocean? You could put stickers on your face. I get you all involved to do something every time something happens. That'd be kind of funny, actually. We hit like a goal and Zach has to be blindfolded for a few games or something. That's actually kind of... Wait, that's kind of a cute idea. Wait, hold on a minute. What if I got like all of y'all involved so every time we get something happens to all of you? Wait, why is that actually kind of a fun idea? Wait, I kind of like that. Not 25 push-ups. Please. I need this money. I need to afford TwitchCon, you know? Who's this? Dude. Seriously? No, I feel like it needs to be more than that to do push-ups. It can't be that much. Guess where you're going, sir? You're going in the basement, babes. Hi, John. How are you? Happy weekend. How you doing, John? Welcome in. Welcome to It Gets Better. How's it going? Hope you're having a great Friday. Where are we going? Oh, he's gonna wiggle. Isn't he? Oh, he's... Gag. Hot Houston. How hot is it for you right now? A lot about you? Yes. Well, It Gets Better is an organization that targets, or helps to target young queer people and help them through the tough times that they go through. I don't think I encountered anyone LGBTQ+ in high school, but I have known... I have known a few in college. I feel like high school, or for me it would have been secondary school, is like a period where like I feel like you're still trying to figure out who you are. I think it's kind of scary as well. When you're that young, I don't think you have a lot of confidence in who you are either. So I feel like when it comes to realizing you're, you know, a part of the LGBTQI+ community, it can be kind of tough. Isn't there like there was like a study, wasn't there, that most people, like, they figure out their sexuality when they're a lot older? Wasn't there something about that? I remember reading something about that. She should have jumped in the locker to avoid the hit. I will try and read the chat as much as I can. I'm sorry, y'all. It's kind of hard for me to obviously read chat and also do this. You didn't come out till after college. I was figuring out who I was in secondary and I only realised my sexuality at the end of secondary, on the end of secondary. Yeah, I feel like when you're like in high school, I mean, you don't really know what you like. When I was in primary school, now that I look back on it, I'm like, well, I clearly had a crush on this boy, but I just thought I wanted this boy to be like my best friend. I don't think I wanted that boy to be my best friend. So I feel like it takes a lot of time to like really figure out who you are and your identity and how to feel comfortable with yourself. You didn't come out until you were 30. See, I came out when I was 16, 15, 16. I came out when I was very young, but I only told my friends at school. I never, I didn't tell my family till I was 18. Oh my god, this Steve is annoying. Because we're just going to keep doing this. They ate this game. I'm not good at playing Vomi Mommy at all. If you want to watch a good Vomi Mommy player, go watch Evidius. Or who else plays Vomi Mommy really well? I think Twy plays Vomi Mommy quite well too. Where are you? Oh, I'm Anyway. I'm going to read all these messages after this game, y'all. I'm sorry. We might not do our last killer game because I'm probably going to just sit and chat with y'all with all that's being said. Who won the last poll, by the way? What killer won? Can I do this on the doors? I can. Interesting. Hag one. Oh, he's on the other door. He's gonna get it open. They're on a door. I don't know what door they're on. But unless they're going back and forth. Yeah. Wow, did he really just sit there waiting for me to appear? That's so... Why do killers do... Why do survivors do that? He's like, I have to open it right in front of your face. John, have a great day. Have a great day, John. Oh, wow, they all left at the same time. Yeah. Gaggy. He gagged us there. They gagged us there. Let me see what I missed in chat. I keep saying it's great being LGBT plus. It is being better accepted the past few decades. It's not comical or hateful anymore. I feel like that's very much more frowned upon. Although I say that, there's a lot going on in the world right now, and the world is still not a safe place for a lot of the LGBTQA plus community, especially the trans community. And I feel like more now than ever, people just need to speak up. Like, everyone needs to speak up. I get that, Lily. I feel that. I know what you mean. I didn't understand attraction as a concept, and I thought it was something that came eventually, and I was just late blooming with. I didn't understand why I thought certain guys were really cool in my Ocean. That is how I was when I was really young. That's how I was when I was. It's so odd now that I look back, because I don't know when. Because obviously, this is the thing. I know when it's those people that are always like, you choose to be gay. No, you don't. You were born it. Like, I know I was. I just don't know when the moment was that I realized, oh wait, I fancy this person or a guy. Zach, that was literally me, please. That was literally me. I didn't understand like why all my friends were like, boy crazy, or like why I didn't feel butterflies and stuff that everyone always talks about in romance, movies, novels. Just thought something was wrong with me. Yeah, like you think about it now, there is a lot of TV and like content for, you know, young people to watch that like depicts healthy queer lifestyles, I guess. A lot of it. Some of it obviously doesn't, but a lot of it does. Whereas like when I was younger, if I use like Will and Grace as an example, that's how like gay men were depicted, as like comical, exaggerative, dramatic kind of people. I mean, I'm not saying it was a bad like like, how do I don't know what the word is. I wouldn't say it was like a bad way of like depicting it, but like at the same time, I look back on it now and I'm like, if I had all the stuff that young people have now to watch and see like themselves, like Love, Simon. Oh my God. I remember when I watched Love, Simon, I just cried because I remember sitting there being like, oh my God, if I had this when I was younger, like if I got to watch that when I was younger, I would have understood things a lot better for myself. Hi Aries, how are you? Welcome in. How you doing? Not Alexa Playborn this way. John, I hope you have a nice weekend. Thank you for being here. Have a great Friday and a great weekend. Okay, let me double check a few things. Give me 1 second, y'all. Do. But yeah. You told her before choir class, but I knew since childhood. Starting to feel better. I just had something about my school years on how I was treated as a queer student. What a journey. Do you know what? That is so true too. I look back at school and I was like, oh wow. I remember like being 7 and like seeing a guy in line for an amusement park ride, and I couldn't stop staring, couldn't understand why. But I look back now and being gay is not something I choose, especially all the denial I went through in my teens and ignoring every sign. See, this is the thing. I feel like I used to not understand it. Like I did have those moments of I wish I wasn't and not understand it. I never went through the denial. I kind of just accepted it and was like, well, I was very like, this is me. But like I didn't tell everyone. Like I kept it to myself, even though it was quite obvious. So I've never been able to understand the whole denial aspect, but I get what you mean. Because it's odd now when I look back at like my life and coming out and just figuring out that I'm gay. I cannot pinpoint a point where I was like, I'm gay. Like, does that make sense? I feel like I just always have been. I don't think there was ever like a light bulb moment. Like, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. I'm glad you're feeling better, Aries. I'm glad you're feeling better. COVID is no joke. Please look after yourself. Please, please, please. But I'm glad that you're slowly starting to feel better. That makes me happy. I'm glad. I also, when I was younger, I was like the only out gay kid at my school. I was like the first kid to come out and be gay. No one else did. That was a moment. That was a moment. And I never was treated differently. I think I was very lucky with the way that I like came out of school. I never got treated differently. By the kids. Not the same by the teachers. Coming out as the only trans kid in your county was something else. Even in blue states, they don't treat you well. I was hurting so much trying to be a girl and dressing girly before I came to my breaking point, but I am so glad that the head English teacher had my back and I wouldn't be the person I am today, proud to be trans. I love that, Sam. I had this situation, for example, in our business English class. For context, I'm a trans man and I wasn't hiding it yet. I wasn't out. We had to make this marketing plan for some services and someone from my class had this poster of a man having two women kissing him. We had to ask questions and he said how I'm sure you would love to be there instead of the man. Wait, what? Without any hesitation, clearly making fun of me, but I was confident enough with my sexuality to not have it affect me too much. Aries, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. That's so fucked up. Oh, that's so mucked up. Mucked. I said mucked. I said mucked up. I had a light bulb moment, but originally didn't want it to be true. Coming out to family and friends who I 100% knew would accept me. My mum came out before me. Was only hard because I struggled to accept it, and it was hard for me to literally say it out loud. No, I get that, Ocean. I remember we spoke about coming out a few weeks ago on here, but I remember telling my mum, and I was so scared. Do you know what I think it is? I think it's because the minute you say it, it's true. Like, it's real and it's out there in the world. Even when I had to say it to friends, I wasn't scared saying it to my friends as I was saying it to my mum. And I never got to say it to my dad because my dad found out that's a whole thing. I don't want to get into the whole thing with my dad, but I'm not close to my dad. My mum was amazing. She was always so very supportive. She had never had a problem with it. But like, I think the moment you say it to a parent, it hits you a lot more. And it's very real. It's a very real moment. When I told my friends, none of them cared. Like, it didn't affect them. But it didn't have the same impact. Like, I wasn't scared to tell my friends and like go around the school and be gossipy. I literally didn't care. It had a different impact when I told my mum. Because that's your family and that's like... It's different. Right, Ocean, right. Staying in girl, my mum family was like, wait, really, Curtsy? It's insane that we are still in that phase when in my high school being queer is the juicy gossip. I mean, I don't know what it is like now because obviously I'm not... I wouldn't know. But yeah, back in like... Back when I was younger, it was like... It was just not spoken about. It was not normal. It was not spoken about ever. Lily, that's what a lot of my friends were like. They were like, oh my God, I've been waiting. Why? Like, finally. Finally. A lot of them were like that. A lot of them were like that. And at the time I told them, so when I told my friends I was gay, I had a girlfriend. I had a girlfriend. And, well, like, I actually did have a girlfriend, but, like, I didn't know what was going on with me. So I told them and they were so, like, confused. And I was like, well, no, I don't actually, like her like that. And, like, what's funny is that me and that girlfriend, like, I don't even count her as a girlfriend because I was 15. But she and me are still friends. Fun fact, we're still friends. And she was so cool about it. I get that curtsy. You can't picture me with a girlfriend? Please. I don't think anyone could, if I'm being honest. Kind of makes sense if you ask me, curtsy. I'm not surprised. Please. But yeah. Yeah, my coming out story is like very crazy. But yeah. Obviously, I'm coming from the context of being from an Eastern Europe where things are a bit behind anyway, but I wanted to share something positive too. The whole thing motivated me to become a volunteer, and now I do peer-to-peer support locally for queer people my age or identify with the same labels. Oh my God, Aries, what that's so cool. I love that. I love that. I really do love that. That is so cool, Aries. Look at you go. Look at Aries go. We love to see it. I feel like honestly, Twitch was when I realized, like, I started seeing, like, hanging out or being with a lot more gay people or, like, queer people. None of my friends are trans. We were never told at school about, you know, being transgender. Twitch and, like, shows like RuPaul's Drag Race were where I first learnt about that. And I'm thankful for Twitch in that way. I really am. Right? Give Aries loads of praise. That's so cool, Aries. I love that for you. Well, look, this is the end of our stream, y'all. What the hell? We've been streaming for 2 hours. Thank you so much to everyone who's hung out. If you're new here, don't forget to follow It Gets Better. Come hang out with us again. Thank you all for hanging out and being here. I will be live again over here next month. I will let you all know when. If you're from my community, we're going to be raiding back over to my channel. And we're going to be playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre to celebrate me getting Twitch partner. We're going to be celebrating getting Twitch partner over there. We're going to be playing with Ocean, Zach, and Curtsy. They're going to be guest starring with me. It should be a lot of fun. I've got to get a Red Bull because I need to wake up. And I'm also going to switch all my lighting around and make it a bit more cozy so I don't feel so, like, stressed. Thank you all for being here. If you're new, by the way, and you would like to check me out and know who I am, go hit the links that are in the chat. Come follow The Just Ryan. That's where we're going to go right now. You can come hang out with me and watch me play Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But go give me a follow if you like this. And see me over there. I love you all. Keep being who you are. Keep growing in your confidence. And just keep doing your thing. Okay? I love you all. Let's go raid over to my stream. Give me 1 second. Do we even have a raid? Do we have a raid command? I don't know if we have a raid command. We probably do have our own command. If the raid doesn't take you over, this is where we're going. If the raid doesn't take you over. And let me do this. Okay. I will see you all over there. Have an amazing weekend. If you're not coming over with us, I'll see y'all in a little bit over on my stream. I love you all. Stay amazing. Bye.